Well, we're talking to the one and only Antron Brown, getting ready for the big race this weekend at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Just how's this season gone for you? It sounds like it's been a pretty good 23 for you.
It has been. Won several races this year, and also when you run the U.S. Nationals, and you won Brainerd. We won 2 races back to back, and we won another race earlier this year also too. So when you look at all that stuff coming together, and we've been right there. We could have won 6 races this year already, but we've been there in the finals, semifinals. We've been having a good run, and now we just need some of that. We just need to get some of that mojo back in this countdown where we've been qualifying well, and the track's getting tricky. We lost in the second round at the last 2 races, and now if we could just have a good start, we're still in the thick of things, right there in the points. So ain't nothing out of reach. And Doug Cledd's out actually ahead of everybody right now. So our main focus is to stay after it, and hopefully St. Louis here could be our turning point where we can take it one round at a time. First, we got to qualify good Friday night, and let's go out here and let it do what it do. We always love coming here to Worldwide Technology, and this track's always been good to us. But our main focus is to come out here and qualify well is number one, and then go out on race day and just execute and know what we know how to do.
It's something to be sometimes at an event like this where people think of you as a young guy. It's like, you've been at this for a while, and boy, you built a success on the strip and behind the scenes.
Well, the coolest part is I've been racing for a while now, and everybody always looks at me because they say I don't age all the time, you know what I mean? But I've been out for quite a while. This is my 16th season in Top Fuel, and I love it. And right now it's the second year of ownership, of owning the team and racing for AB Motorsports, our team that we operate back in Brownsburg, Indiana. And the coolest part is that we've been making strides going forward, making it happen, and we almost won the championship our first year out last year, finished second in the points. But our main goal this year is just
this guy is my buddy.
That's it. That's the champ there, 16-time world champ right there, John Force. And our main goal is to get after it and not fall short this year. But the competition is unbelievable in our series this year in Top Fuel class. All the classes unreal, where you never know who's going to win the next weekend. So this weekend here, hopefully it's us, and we can get back in that hunt. And I don't know what it is, but I just feel good about coming to this racetrack. I just feel good about this weekend.
And again, when people hear AB Motorsports, it is not, in this town they'll get confused. They'll think, I don't see AB or whatever C product on it. It is your baby. It's your name. It's not Anheuser-Busch.
No, it's not. It's not Anheuser. I never thought about that. Yeah, because we're in St. Louis. No, but Anheuser-Busch, we welcome you back to Motorsports. We could use Budweiser. I got somebody who could drive the Budweiser dragster for you. You know, we could I could even bring Kitty back. KB, baby. Nursing with them for years, but we definitely miss that in our sport. But I'm the other AB, and we're just going A to B, trying to make things happen. And we launched a new program this year called the AB Accelerate program, where we're bridging the gaps and helping people fulfill their dreams, whether they want to drive, work on a team, whether they just need some help or some consulting, or they need marketing help, know how to go after sponsors, get sponsors, retain sponsors. We do all that in-house to actually help elevate our sport and to move to higher levels for everybody, from the junior dragster ranks all the way up to the Top Fuel dragster. We cover it.
Well, just tell us about the beginnings of you as a racer and whatever the scene was. I guess you grew up in New Jersey?
Yes, I'm a South Jersey kid. Grew up across the bridge from Philly. Phillies fan, like every Phillies team fan, and always just love everything about the dynamic of drag racing. Like, drag racing intrigued me at an early age. My dad and uncle did it as sportsman racers, and they still do it to this day. And I grew up around it, just rubbing elbows, working on stuff, and the do-it-yourself type of family. And when I got to get around it, I got so much of it where I said, this is what I need to do, and this is what I have to do. And I was able to keep my head down, stay focused, and put myself out and around it. And when the opportunity came, I jumped on it and worked on a race team for a little bit, got my professional license, and then before you know it, I was drag racing professionally under Troy Vincent, who was a Philadelphia Eagles defensive back. And now Troy's the senior vice president of NFL, so he taught me along the way not just to be great at your craft or what you do, but learn the business side around it, and it's carried me to become an owner.
So for African Americans getting into the racing business, I can imagine you've been a mentor for a lot of guys.
Well, for everybody as a whole. Just no matter what walk of life you come from, whether you're inner city, you come from the country, or even we have a gentleman on our team that's from Jamaica. And he actually works on the team, and he came up to me one day, he goes, he had the ambition, he goes, I'm going to work on your race team one day. I said, yeah, I hear that all the time. And you got to get an internship. You got to actually get good grades at Western Tech as a college to be an intern team. Lo and behold, 3 months later, he's on my race team. Perfect attendance, 4.0 GPA, sharper than nails. And then he worked on our race team. I looked at him and said, this cat is good. I need you on our race team. And he's been one of our best pickups that we ever picked up from that standpoint. And attitude, charisma, work, and that's what it's all about. When you find people that have want to, that's what you want in this sport, and that's what I want on AB Motorsports. So our whole deal is to give everybody just the opportunity to do that.
Well, I'll close with this. The fan interaction. I know the fan interaction is something special with, especially the pit pass people. I mean, you really have kind of access of the prep, everything about making the fast machines work, and you get to see the retooling, rebuilding the engines. It's obviously things during competition, things obviously shut down. You can't walk through there the whole time, but it's a pretty exciting experience.
Absolutely, and that's what drew me to the sport. What drew me to the sport was when I was 10 years old, my dad got me a pit pass. Like everybody got pit pass, so he took me to the pro pit side, and we got to watch and see people like Don Perdone, Mark Oswald, Kenny Bernstein, Joe Amato, Kenny Bernstein, like all these people, Dave Schultz, where he's post that bike, all these heroes that I looked up to as a kid growing up. I was like, dude, real life, Bob Litton's right there, check him out. Like, and what it did for me as a kid, I was able to see myself being there one day. Because when you're around it, you start visualizing that you can be there. It's like being in the locker room. You know what I mean? Or being in the dugout at a baseball deal. Like once you get the atmosphere, you see what it's all about, and you see how the players are, the level they are, their mindset, you start envisioning yourself there. And once you start eating it, sleeping it, and dreaming it, you become it. You're already in. You just gotta let it happen. And for me, that's what happened to me. I got myself around it, and I could never let go. And I kept on being around it, being around. The opportunity came, but I was prepared to jump on it. And that's how I got into the sport of drag racing, because all the access that it has to it.
Antron Brown digging in for another championship. Good luck this weekend. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me on. My pleasure.
All right, I guess we got to throw out Matco Tools plug too.
That's it, Matco Tools. Hey, you can test drive a distributorship for the next 6 months with little to no risk. So if you want to, and you want to put some change in your life that puts change in your pocket, a Matco Tools mobile franchise is for you, baby. Go get one, MacroTools.com. Go Macro.com all day.